closer to your doorstep.
Koikimedia, 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 we bring the work closer to your doorstep.
Koikimedia, 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 we bring the work closer to your doorstep.
Àwọn sálára àgbà yìí dá, àwa ló láṣà àti èdè. Gbígbédè lárugẹ nílẹ̀ Oòduà o, àwa gangan ni bàbá.
Koikimedia, 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 we bring the work closer to your doorstep.
They never sabi wetin we carry for her.
But they move closer before they go sabi.
I said they never know wetin we carry for body.
But they move closer before they go sabi.
Ọ̀kín lọ lọ́jà ẹyẹ, ìníhùn ló ló lajú.
Ẹyẹ tó torí kodò bí àdán ọgbẹ́jẹ lẹ́nu.
Ká ṣiṣẹ́ fún ilẹ̀ bàbá wa, ká ṣiṣẹ́ fún ìlú bàbá wa, ká jùmọ̀ sowọ́pọ̀ ká lè gbódúdú àga.
Òdúdú àkóbá lè gbé wá.
Ọmọ Odùduwà ṣègìrì, ẹ dìde fún ẹ̀tọ́ adúláwọ̀, ká lè jọ jùmọ̀ gbé délẹ̀ ìlérí, káwa lè gba ògo ilẹ̀ wa, ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká lè jọ gbàdé, ká lè gbàdé adé adúláwọ̀, àwa ni mọ̀lẹ̀ tí yóò tàn káàkiri.
Pé ọmọ Odùduwà ni wá.
Koikimedia, àwa là ń gbé tó lárugẹ.
Ètò tó pọ̀jù ògbó tí wọ́n mọ̀ ní.
Kásá. Ẹgbẹ́ polówó ọjà wà kájé gbúgbà yín jẹ.
Ètò tó pọ̀jù ògbó tí wọ́n mọ̀ ní.
À ń gbé tó lárugẹ, à ń gbàsà lárugẹ.
Ètò tó pọ̀jù ògbó tí wọ́n mọ̀ ní.
News and sports, ẹ máa rí gbọ́.
Ètò tó pọ̀jù ògbó tí wọ́n mọ̀ ní.
Ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú alárẹ̀ mi ló ní kí n máa ké tantan. Koikimedia, ọ̀rọ̀ lágbájúmọ̀ mi o, máa bá ṣẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ o. Ọmọ Yorùbá nìyẹn, ọmọ Yorùbá tata o. À ń gbádùn rẹ, ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú alárẹ̀ mi, ṣẹ́yìn lọ máa fi dìbò tẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀yin lọ́mọ onígbò máa ń dé mádémádé, ẹ̀yin lọ́mọ onígbò máa wọ̀ o. Igbó máa wọ̀ tó àjòjì ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ̀, àjòjì tó bá wọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ á tẹ̀lé ní ẹbọra. Ẹ̀yin lọ máa náwó kóyìnbó tó dé, ìgbà tó yìnbó dé o, owó náà dẹ́ tún pọ̀ sí o. Koikimedia, ṣàwa ni bàbá. Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
Àdáńtọ́ àtúnpèrè gidi.
Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
Àwa là ń gbé tò lárugẹ, jẹ́ ká jọ gbọ́ o.
Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
Àkúnjà fẹ́tọ̀ ilẹ̀ wa, fẹ́tọ̀ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá.
Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
Ọmọ Oòduà ni wá o, tọkàntọkàn.
Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
Ikú tó ṣe bí lébi òsì, àdìmú bàbá iyọ̀.
Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
We bring you work closer to your doorstep.
Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
Afẹ́fẹ́ tó fẹ́ o tó kàn kí oko lára ni.
Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
Àpèrè gèdè Olódùmarè ló fún wa ṣe.
Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
Gbogbo ayé ẹ gbọ́, àwa ni bàbá o.
Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
Ẹ máa bọ̀ wá ẹgbẹ́ polówó ọjà ni wá o.
Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
Odùduwà la gbé dání, òtítọ́ la gbé dání.
Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
A kì í sọ̀dálẹ̀, a kì í sódìkẹta.
Koikimedia, àwọn ni bàbá.
Àdúró tán and gentlemen,
ẹ mú kalẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ẹ tẹ́tí ẹ gbọ́ ètò tó kojú gbogbo.
ladies and gentlemen,
ẹ mú kalẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ẹ tẹ́tí ẹ gbọ́ ètò tó kojú gbogbo.
Koikimedia is around. Koikimedia.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, from wherever you're watching us from. This is Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. So today, the 26th of January 2024, we're here to review the news making the rounds today. We just have less than 30 minutes to run the program. So welcome to the program once again. Koikimedia will always bring the world closer to your doorstep. So let's start with Yoruba Nation anthem, Guadulawo. So Awani Imole Oguadulawo. So welcome back once again. Koikimedia bringing the world closer to your doorstep. Once again, 26th day of January 2024. So let's go through paper review. Okay. So let's go through paper review. So lower your expectations of Tinubu, Garba Shehu tells Nigerian. So let's go through this article in just 2 or 3 minutes. Lower your expectations of Tinubu, Garba Shehu. So Garba Shehu is telling Nigerians to lower their expectations on the country's president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Okay, so let's go through the article. A former presidential aide, Malam Garba Shehu, has urged Nigerians to lower their expectations of President Bola Tinubu on the administration of the nation. Garba Shehu ló sọ yẹ tó jẹ́ presidential aide fún Buhari, Muhammadu Buhari, president àná. Shehu made this appeal while speaking during the 21st Daily Trust Annual Dialogue organized by the Trust Media Group in Abuja on Friday. Daily Trust, ṣàmọ̀ Daily Trust newspaper, wọ́n ṣe 21st Annual Dialogue wọn Abuja, ibẹ̀ ló ti sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. The former presidential spokesman described former President Muhammadu Buhari as a victim of the crisis of expectation. He asked Nigerians to learn from the past administration and not to expect too much, saying Nigeria should lower their expectations of political leaders. He said President Muhammadu Buhari is a victim of the crisis of expectations, and I think that the lesson for Nigerians from what I saw during the Buhari period and even Tinubu is that Nigeria should begin to lower their expectations on political leaders. Yẹn ń ṣàlì sọ pé ẹ má trust àwọn leaders yìí, àwọn elite yìí, àwọn tó ń rò yìí lọ́wọ́, nǹkan tó ń gbìyànjú láti sọ fún yín ni ẹ má gbọ́kànlé wọn jù. Gbogbo ohun tó sọ fún yín pé àwọn ṣeun. Àwa náà ti fà á ti dojú kọ nígbà Tinubu náà, àgbà Buhari, àwa làwọn àbẹ̀ gbà ẹ̀ náà, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yin náà rí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe lé sí. So ẹ má tún rò pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa tún máa nǹkan tó ń ṣàdí sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So okay, let's continue. This is because these expectations are simply inhuman. Leaders can do a lot of things, but no leader can do everything. Tó ń ṣàdí sọ fún yín ni pé ẹ má gbọ́kànlé wa jù. Lóòótọ́ a lè sọ pé a fẹ́ ṣe báyìí, a fẹ́ ṣe báyìí, a fẹ́ ṣe báyìí, a fẹ́ ṣe yìí, a fẹ́ ṣe tọ̀hún, ṣùgbọ́n a lè ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Tó ń ṣàdí sọ nìyẹn. So let's continue. Only during the time of Buhari, travelers to the eastern region here nílẹ̀ Igbo used to spend about 3 days on the road. Wọ́n máa ń lo ọjọ́ mẹ́ta pọ́nbélé lórí ọ̀nà kó tó délùú. But after massive investment in infrastructure by Buhari, the travel time has reduced to about 6 hours. Yẹ nítorí àti sọ fún wa sí ni pé tó fẹ́ lọ Igbo láti Èkó sí yìí 6 hours ló máa lò. Okay, so let's continue. The government then also banned the importation of rice, ìrẹsì, up to now. Gbogbo àwọn tó bá lọ ń gbé rice ọmọ lọ ń gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn ni, àwọn custom ọmọ lọ ń gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn ni, àwọn tó máa ń gbé rice wọlé láti Benin Republic níbẹ̀ ọmọ lọ jágbà lọ́wọ́ wọn ni. So up to now wọ́n ti open border o, but rice ó ṣì wà banned. Ẹ bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí àwọn custom sọ ní I think last month, December náà ni àbí mọ́tì yẹ iná lọ́dẹ̀ sọ wọ́n ní pé rice ṣì wà banned. After that, our farmers became so productive that production of rice skyrocketed, and we were even feeding the whole West Africa. So that is all about the article. Yoruba Shehu ó ní pé ìrẹsì táwọn bá ní ìgbà náà láti má jù wá sí Nàìjíríà, ó ní òun ló jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn tàwa ká máa produce rice dáadáa, rice olókùúta tá máa jẹ. Ẹ ṣáà ti mọ rice olókùúta yẹn, Nigeria rice olókùúta. So ó ní rice wa nípò wọn ló tún feed the West Africa. So let's go to the next article because that is all about Yoruba Shehu. Let's go to the next article. The next article. Tinubu expresses disappointment in Super Eagles' performance at AFCON. Bola Tinubu ó ní ohun tẹ́yìn gbà yìí kò yé mi o, kò yé mi rárá o, àbí kí tẹ ní ohun tẹ̀tẹ̀ ń gbà yìí gan, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí gan ti ẹ̀ yé mi gan. Ohun tí Tinubu ọmọlódù ọdẹ ó ti travel lọ sí France sí n tó ń sọ nìyẹn. Okay, so let's continue. So ètò Tinubu sọ fún àwọn Super Eagles. Àwọn Super Eagles wọ́n pè ní àwọn tó ń gbábọ̀ fún Nàìjíríà. Tinubu ẹ ti gbé, ó ní òun wà very very disappointed, pé òun wà impressed. Okay, let's continue. Àwọn players Nàìjíríà lélẹ̀ ẹ̀kan gbìyànjú ẹ̀yìn èyí tó kẹ́yìn yìí. Number 5. Nigerian Sports Development Minister John Onwaneno says President Bola Tinubu was not satisfied with the Super Eagles' performance in their last group stage game against Guinea-Bissau in the ongoing African Cup of Nations. Only the Super Eagles defeated Guinea-Bissau by a lone goal to be second in Group A last Monday. Monday to kọjá yìí. One of the main reasons that made me have this call with you is the chance I had meeting with Mr. President yesterday. I went to the villa for something else, and the president connected me and said we managed to qualify for the round 16. Don't charge sọ ni pé ìgbà tóun lọ kí Tinubu l'Aso Rock. Nítorí tó sọ fún òun ni pé wá ẹ kò sáré manage wọ round 16 yẹn ni ẹ ṣe dáadáa tó ń sọ ẹ nìyẹn. Ó ní I said your excellency, that is how we will be going until we win the tournament. And he said, tell our players I was not too impressed in our last match, but I know that now that they are off the group stage, I know they are going to impress me more and more. That is what the president told me. Mr. Eno said in a Zoom meeting with the coaching crew and players on Wednesday. Mr. Tinubu's dissatisfaction with the team's performance comes ahead of the Super Eagles round of 16 clash against the indomitable Lions of Cameroon on Saturday. Yeah, on the Saturday tó bá ti di lọ́la, òní ni Jímọ̀ ọ̀la ní Saturday. Wọ́n máa play pẹ̀lú Cameroon fún round of 16 draw tí yóò ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ní àná àbí kankan. A win will see the Super Eagles advance to the next stage of the tournament, while a loss will see them crash out. Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé crash out tó bá fi lè crash out lásán knockout stage ní stage táwọn wà yẹn tó bá fi lè crash out parí nìyẹn, like they did in the previous AFCON. Oníbọ̀yẹ̀ ṣe náà ní AFCON tó ṣe nígbà kan náà tó gbá ní last one. Okay, ẹ ká lọ sí the next article. King Charles III admitted to the hospital for prostate surgery. King Charles III, he has been admitted to hospital for prostate surgery. A palace source has revealed that today, Friday. King Charles III was on Friday admitted to a London hospital for scheduled surgery, Buckingham Palace said, a week after revealing the British monarch would be treated for an enlarged prostate. The king was this morning admitted to a London hospital for scheduled treatment, the palace added, noting that it thanked all those who have sent their good wishes over the past week. So that is all about the article. Yẹn tí wọ́n sì pé bàbá wa nílẹ̀ Bìrìtìkó King Charles III wọ́n máa ń pé long live the king àbí long live the king ló máa sọ. So ó ti wà ní hospital báyìí lónìí ọjọ́ Jímọ̀. So let's go to the next article. So King Charles III has been admitted to hospital for prostate surgery. So let's go to the next article. Let's go into Sahara Reporters. Sahara Reporters also have some, Hey, this is another saga of fraud. This is the breaking news coming in from Sahara Reporters. Supreme Court upholds 5-year jail term of former Nigerian lawmaker Farouk Lawan over $500,000 bribe. $500,000 bribe. Okay, ẹ kà sáré calculate $500,000 bribe sí owó Nàìjíríà ní èyí tí àwa yìí. Ẹ kà sáré ṣe calculation ẹ̀ 500, ẹni tó wá lè bá a ṣe kó lè bá a ṣe kó bá a send ẹ̀ sórí screen, but a máa sáré ṣe nígbà náà. ká update àwọn èèyàn wa èyí tí $500,000 jẹ́ $500,000 to naira ẹ̀ tí bá mi gbé wá 450 trillion. Hey! Onídé yẹn kọ́ fi ṣe bribe àbí 450 million. I mean, we are sorry for the mistake. 450 million naira. 450 million naira. Yẹn kọ́ fi ṣe kí ni? Yẹn fi ṣe bribe. Nítorí ìgbé lọ sí court nìyẹn o. Ẹ̀ka kátìkù yẹn. The Supreme Court of Nigeria has affirmed the judgment of a lower court that sentenced a former House of Representatives member, Farouk Lawan, to 5 years imprisonment for receiving a bribe of $500,000 from businessman Femi Otedola $. Femi Otedola $. Aṣíwájú Jagaban ẹni wá wọ́n ti orin Ọlámídé gbà ẹ̀ náwà. Farouk Lawan òun ló jẹ́ former House of Representatives member, ó jẹ́ members House of Representatives. Ó gba $500,000 lọ́wọ́ Fẹ́mi Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá, ìyẹn tí ó promise Lagos State Governor ní owó láti fi ṣe kíni, láti fi boost security ìlú. Ẹ̀dá bá gbọ́ ọkọ̀ tí DJ Bigen, DJ Mavin Record ní kíni ló ní Mavin Record, Don Jazzy ló ní Mavin Record. DJ wọn disc jockey DJ Bigen ó ní pé àwọn kìnnìkan àti wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní kẹ́ máa ṣọ́ra o. Mr. Fẹ́mi Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá ó kó owó fún kí ló rúkọ ẹ̀ Sanwó-Olú bí kò fi boost security Èkó. Ìyẹn after àgbà tí sójà tó sọ̀rọ̀ sí Sanwó-Olú nítorí pé ó arrest colleague òun ìgbà ẹni. So Fẹ́mi Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá yẹn làwọn sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ́ sìn yìí because ó ní pé ó kó owó fún Farouk Lawan, eléyìí jẹ́ former House of Representatives member. Ó kó $500,000 fún, yeah, about 450 million naira. Lawan was tried for receiving $500,000 bribe during a legislative probe into the fuel subsidy regime in 2012. Ìgbà yẹn owó yẹn ò tí gara tó yẹ gbé báyẹn. Sahara reporters reported on February 24, 2022 that the Court of Appeal Abuja Division affirmed the conviction of Farouk Lawan over the $3 million bribery charges preferred against him by the federal government. Lawan was the chairman of the House of Representatives ad hoc committee probing the multi-billion naira petrol subsidy fraud in 2012. Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé wọ́n ṣe fraud petrol subsidy kan náà ní 2012. He was accused of demanding $3 million from Femi Otedola to remove Zenon Petroleum and Gas Limited, Otedola's former company, from the list of oil companies allegedly involved in the petrol subsidy fraud in 2012. Ohun tí wọ́n sọ mí báyìí ni pé Femi Otedola company rẹ̀ tó jẹ́ company Zenon Petroleum and Gas Limited ó wà lára àwọn company tí wọ́n fẹ́ probe nítorí fraud kan tó ṣe nígbà subsidy 2012 ní time tí Jonathan tí ó ṣe ń rúùlù gbà ẹ̀ àbí Jonathan náà ló ń rúùlù gbà ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Jonathan àti Yar'Adua ti papòdà ni Jonathan wọlé sí tó fi di pé Jonathan ló continue gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ẹ̀ ń gbà ẹ̀. So wọ́n ní pé wọ́n investigate àwọn fraud kan lọ́wọ́ ní 2012 yẹn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ epo nǹkan kan subsidy. He was accused of demanding $3 million from Femi Otedola to remove Zenon Petroleum and Gas Limited, Otedola's former company. Otedola ló ní Zenon Petroleum and Gas Limited yẹ. So company yẹn náà wà lára àwọn tó fẹ́ probe wọ́n fẹ́ probe àwọn company yẹn náà ni pé ẹ̀yin ṣe ẹ ṣe fraud by 2012 kò yé ń sìn. So ilé wa sáré fi ọ̀tẹ̀lẹ́wọ́ sáré fi ó sáré lọ kó $500,000 ó sáré fi bribe Lawan tó fẹ́ investigate yẹ, because Lawan náà wà lára àwọn committee tó fẹ́ investigate issue yẹn gbà náà. So ó dàn pé wá tó fẹ́ lọ investigate ẹ̀ bí ẹ mọ̀ bí ó sáré tó expose àbí ẹ mọ̀ bí a source náà kọ́ ló expose kìíní yẹn. So àlè àsùnkọ́tà àfẹsọ̀ lórí ẹ̀. Lawan, who was arraigned on 7 counts of bribery by the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC), was alleged to have collected a 500,000 bribe from Otedola. The charge was later amended to 3 counts. Wọ́n arraign ẹ̀ fún 7 counts ṣùgbọ́n ìgbà tó yá wọ́n dá padà sí mẹ́ta. Let's continue. It's also reported that Justice Angela Otaluka of the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Akpo on June 21, 2021, June yìí ni wọ́n mú Nnamdi Kanu ní 2021 ni wọ́n mú tọ́tọ́tọ́ ọlọ́ jí gbé, kò sí eléyìí ṣe pọ́n mú, kò ṣe pọ́n arrest ẹ̀, wọ́n lọ jí gbé ní Kenya. They colluded with the Kenyan government. They kidnapped someone. They subjected the person to extraordinary rendition, and he was repatriated to Nigeria in June 2021. Let's go to Google. Google máa gbé ìgbà tí wọ́n gbé tó gbé Nnamdi Kanu wá sí Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu brought to Nigeria. Ẹ ká sọ pé Nnamdi Kanu brought to Nigeria when? Brought to Nigeria. Brought to Nigeria when? Nnamdi Kanu brought to Nigeria. See, you should type anything Google and go after me. June 27 ni wọ́n gbé Nnamdi Kanu wá sí Nigeria. That means pé June 21 yìí táwọn lè sọ̀rọ̀ nípa yìí, it was after 6 days ni wọ́n gbé Nnamdi Kanu wá sí Nigeria. Àwọn èèyàn bọ́dà nípa gbogbo eléyìí, ṣùgbọ́n nípa ti Nnamdi Kanu ni wọ́n bọ́dà nípa ètò pé ó fẹ́ pín Nigeria. Bọ́dà nípa àwọn tó ń jí owó wọn, tó ń kó wọn lọ. Ìgbà tí wọ́n arrest Nnamdi Kanu tó ta bá rántí gbogbo àwọn update tó ń wá ní gbogbo láti ibi northern house yẹn, wọ́n ní yes, he's a terrorist, he's a kidney kan. You know, those people are just a bunch of fools, you know. So let's continue. June 21, 2021. Ó convict accused here, ẹni tó accused from bribery. Ó convict on all the 3 counts tí wọ́n reduce the 7 count yẹn sí. Ó convict ní pé ó jẹ̀bi ẹ̀sùn tó fi kún ẹ̀yìn. So ó sentence ẹ̀ sí 7 years imprisonment. Justice Angela Otaluka ó sentence Lawan sí 7 years imprisonment. Ó dà kí wọ́n wá lọ appeal ẹ̀. Let's continue. However, delivering judgment in the appeal filed by the convict ó tún láyàláyà, ó tún lọ appeal ẹ̀ sẹ́ pé 7 years imprisonment màá lo 7 years lẹ́wọ̀n kìíní kan, ó tún lọ appeal ẹ̀. So delivering judgment in the appeal filed by the convict, the court discharged and acquitted the former lawmaker on two out of the 3 counts on which he was convicted. That is all. That is the end. Corruption. See, this is corruption. You know, people are not bothered about all these things. They don't care. You see, how many look care and many of them, they are just in the market. You want gure, you know, want egusi dídì on the line lọ́wọ́ wọn bẹnu market ńbẹ̀. Ṣé àwọn yẹlẹ fẹ́ máa sọ kíní fún tó máa dá ẹ lóhùn? They won't answer you. That is Nigeria right now. We need to continue to awaken the minds of people. Pẹ̀lú bó ṣe ń dá lóhùn tó yẹ, agbọ́dọ̀ máa sọ fún wọn sí pé wo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ èyí sì. So ẹ̀yin náà wo fraud yẹn, tẹ́ bá rántí pa ka fraud kan náà lánàá náà. Aka fraud kan lánàá nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ Abacha, owó tí Abacha tí wọ́n fẹ́ return tí bọ̀bọ̀ kan báyìí wá fẹ́ lọ block owó yẹn. Ìyẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n àtàbúrò ó fẹ́ block owó yẹn, ó fẹ́ yọ $30 million kúrò nínú ẹ̀. nínú about $150 million. So ọ̀rẹ́ wa expose wọ́n gbé lọ sí court ní US níbẹ̀. So NAFDAC ilé ti pẹ́ January 24 ìjẹta lélẹ̀ January 24 lélẹ̀. Top stories. In fact, ìlú yìí, oh my God. Ìlú yìí, a fi ìlú, òun náà tún lélẹ̀, òun dáṣẹ kàtún láìpẹ́ lélẹ̀, òun rèé ẹni yẹn lélẹ̀, ẹ̀rí ojú ẹ̀, ẹ̀rí ojú olè, òun rèé, Lawan lórúkọ ẹ̀ ń jẹ́, òun yẹn rí ẹ̀, ó gba $500,000 lọ́wọ́ Tẹ́lọ́lá. Ẹ̀yin náà wò ó tẹ̀tú ráì, ó gba $500,000 lọ́wọ́ Tẹ́lọ́lá láti lè yọ orúkọ company rẹ̀ Xenon Oil and Gas Company kúrò nínú nǹkan tí wọ́n probe lọ́wọ́ nígbà subsidy fraud ní 2012 nígbà tí Jonathan rúlù lọ́wọ́. Láti Nigeria for you. So ẹni kan tuntun tákù Garuba Shehu o. káfí lè close broadcast yẹ. Ẹni kan tuntun tákù Garuba Shehu. Ó ní Tinubu's government is just taking off. Ó máa land nsìn hit the ground running. FIRS boss Adedeji said, Tinubu ọmọlódé ẹdẹ. The chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS), Zach Adedeji, has appealed to Nigerians to be patient. Ó ní kẹ́ ní sùúrù. Ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀. Kí ló ń kọ́ yín lójú? Ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀. N tí Adedeji sọ fún yín nìyẹn. Kí Garuba ṣe wò lónìí, òun ló pọ̀ fún yín pé ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ tó ń sọ fún yín yẹ kò ń dààmú ara yín lò ẹ gbọ́kàn kúrò níbẹ̀ o. Bọ́lẹ̀ ti sọ lánàá pé ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀. So let's continue. The chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS), Zach Adedeji, has appealed to Nigerians to be patient, saying President Bola Tinubu's government is just taking off and would land soon. Ó máa lálẹ́ sí. Okay, let's continue. Adedeji made this appeal in an interview on Channels Television's Politics Today on Thursday. He said, "We understand that it is normal that when we are in this time, it is like when the plane is taking off." Ó fi Tinubu wé plane, ó fi Tinubu government wé plane ní pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lọ́lẹ̀ yìí ó dàbẹ̀ ni pé ó ṣe take off ní, so ó sì wà lólófùfúrú. Kò yẹ ń sìn, so ẹ má fọkànbalẹ̀ kó má bàa crash. Ẹ fọkànbalẹ̀ kó má bàa crash. Ẹ má pọ́n lójú. Ní ohun tí Adedeji ń sọ nìyẹn, ó ní pé kíní yìí dàbí plane tó ṣe take off, so orí òfurufú ló sì wà, kó sì land náà kó dé Murtala Muhammed Airport. Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní Ìkẹjà. Okay, let's continue. We understand that it is normal that when we are in this time, it is like when a plane is taking off. We are just taking off. This is a taking off time for us, and we will soon balance when we would ask everybody to lose their belt and continue. Ó ní kí o máa ní kẹ́kẹ́ tú bẹ́ẹ̀tì yìí pé tú bẹ́ẹ̀tì yìí kẹ́ máa lọ ẹ máa jẹun yóò dáadáa kò sí pé mo ti jò. Okay, let's continue. Ó ní this is just taking off. He maintained it should be truthful. You should be truthful and would have seen that we really know what we are doing. We have plans. Ó ní ẹ fọkànbalẹ̀ nípa wà ní plans fún yín sẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn northerners sọ fún mi kíní kan ẹ má gbà wọ́n gbọ́, àwọn ní plans fún yín. Okay, ohun tó ń sọ lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn. We understand the enormity of the pains of Nigerians. We are working day and night, led by Mr. President, to make sure that citizens actually feel the impact of good governance, he added. The FIRS boss, however, maintained that the new government won't overtax the citizens. Ó ní pé ó ní pé government tuntun yìí ó ní pé ọ̀hún ní over tax yìí jù èló lẹ́ẹ̀ san fowó náà níbi tẹ́ ń gbé ní ó ta wà yìí ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ń sọ náà last year náà lẹ́ ṣe ń sọ nísìnyí àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ ń sọ ní last year lẹ́ ṣe ń sọ sìn ó ní ọ̀hún ní over tax yìí. Okay, let's continue. Recall that the Tinubu government was inaugurated in May last year, May 29. To ṣe fake democracy. That's crazy. However, the government is still grappling with insecurity, a battered economy compounded by inflation, and the removal of fuel subsidy, among other issues. But Adedeji asked Nigerians to be patient with Tinubu's government in its quest to better the lives of citizens. So that's all about the article. Yeah, Adedeji, once again, Adedeji ní pé ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ ní tí bàbá Tinubu sọ ó yẹ ní tí Adedeji sọ ní àná nìyẹn àná Thursday. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní pé Garuba ṣe òtí sọ fún yín pé ẹ wò ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ tó ń sọ fún yín yìí. Lower your expectations of Tinubu. Garuba Shehu tells Nigerians let's tackle lánàá. So ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ tí ó sọ ó sọ fún yín pé ẹ máa tan ayé àwa ní ṣe wọn dá promise yìí o because ó ní pé báwọn ṣe ṣe ní time Buhari náà nìyẹn pé àwọn promise ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ò ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe dáadáa because gbogbo ẹ̀ kọ́ la máa ṣe tán tó sọ náà nìyẹn. So ẹ ká mú ẹyẹ kan sí ẹ ká mú article ẹyẹ kan sí ká tó lọ ká tó play anthem wa ká lè sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes tani. So this is the time that we must decide ní pé kí tiẹ̀ ló wá kàn báyìí ok kí ló kàn sí i. This is the very time. èyí tẹ́ bá ń follow wa lórí Koikimedia ẹ máa rí pé man kan bẹ let's go right now to okay let's read about the British Museum. Ẹ kà nípa artifact tí wọ́n dá padà sí Ghana on loan. Ó tún dá nǹkan wa padà. Okay, ajé nǹkan yìí kó wa tó fi yá yí. Oh my god. British Museum lends Ghana looted gold artifacts. The British Museum and London's Victoria and Albert Museum V&A announced on Thursday that 32 gold and silver artifacts from Ghana, which were looted during the Anglo-Ashanti Wars in the 1800s, would return to the country for the first time in 150 years, but only for a limited amount of time. Ọ̀nà sọ fún wọn pé wo fúngbà díẹ̀ ni o àbá kò fẹ́ fún yín díẹ̀ ni o gold nǹkan tá a sọ̀rọ̀ pa ẹ̀ gold ni gold náà sọ̀rọ̀ pa yìí àkọ́fẹ́ fún yín fúngbà díẹ̀ ni àjà padà fún wa so àwọn balabọ̀ ṣe agreement ń tán sọ fún Ghana nìyẹn. Okay, let's continue. The artifacts include 17 items for the V&A and 15 items from the British Museum, including dozens of gold items looted while the British Army raided the Ashanti Royal Palace that were auctioned off to the museum in April 1874. The items will be displayed as part of the Silver Jubilee of Asantehene Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, the ceremonial king of the Ashanti people. However, the exhibition will not permanently remain in Ghana. The pieces are only on loan for 3 years and will return to the UK in 2027, the British Museum told Forbes in an email. Wọ́n ní pé kíní yìí ọdún mẹ́ta péré ni a fún yín o, ọdún mẹ́ta kò gbọ́dọ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ̀yin náà ìrántí January la fún yín, January ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ àṣẹ fún yín yìí o, January ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni o, lóòótọ́ àti 27 ní 26 and on 25 lóòótọ́ ni ṣùgbọ́n kò gbọ́dọ̀ ju 3 years lọ nìkan sọ lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn. Okay, let's continue. Several British laws also prevented the museum from outright returning this artifact to Ghana. Ẹ mọ̀ pé torí pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti wá jẹ́ gold, so wọ́n sọ pé àwọn law kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ó ń blọ́ọ̀kì kìíní yẹn láti lè dá padà sí Ghana fully. N tí fọ́ọ̀bù tí ó rìpọ́tì ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sọ nìyẹn. Okay, so let's continue. The British Museum Act of 1963 bans the museum from removing an artifact from its collection unless it is a duplicate, is damaged, or is deemed unfit for the collection. The 1963 bans, the 1963 Act, òun ló bá ní museum láti lè yọ any artifact kúrò nínú collection ẹ̀. Okay, the National Heritage Act of 1983 prevents the V&A, Victoria and Albert Museum. Òun ni 1983 Heritage Act ó bá ní wọn láti lè return artifact yẹn náà. The museum told Forbes and noted that they have not received any formal request for repatriation for the pieces being lent. Wọ́n ní pé Ghana ò tí ì sọ pé okay ẹ fún wa ní kinní wa normal. Wọ́n ní pé wọ́n ti ṣe ẹ normally pé formally. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọ̀dà kinní ọ̀n dá padà normal ni. Ẹ mọ̀ pé British burú gan a lè wá. The British Museum did not say if there were any plans to permanently return the artifact in the works, but praised the loan agreement as a way of working together with countries and communities within the realms of the law. British ní pé that's crazy. British ní pé kò sí plan láti return kìíní yẹn lóòótọ́, ṣùgbọ́n a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yìí láti lè ṣe agreement yìí pẹ̀lú wa, because ó túmọ̀ sí pé à ń gbé òfin lárugẹ ni, pé à ń gbé òfin lárugẹ. Oh my God. Okay, let's continue. The British Museum and other collections in Europe and North America are facing criticism and calls for the return of artifacts and human remains looted during the wars or obtained in other ways while these nations ruled colonial empires across the world. Ìjọba wọn ti pé British form empire ti ẹgbà ẹ British Empire. Nigeria wà lára àwọn gbà ẹ, India gbogbo àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀, gbogbo àwọn olóyè Ghana yìí náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Okay, among these are the famous Benin bros. Benin bros now. A collection of bronze sculptures looted from the Kingdom of Benin in modern day Nigeria. Nigeria. Other continuous collections include the Magdala collection taken from Ethiopia in the 1800s, as well as the human remains of more than 6,000 people, including Egyptian mummies. Ẹ̀dá mọ̀ pé Egyptian ní Egypt, nílẹ̀ Egypt, ẹ̀wọ̀n Arab country náà ní Egypt yẹn. Ilẹ̀ Egypt yẹn, èèyàn kíyàn bá kú, wọ́n máa mọ́mì kú yẹn, wọ́n ní sí. That is it for you. Let's quickly go to Google. Search mom. This is what they call mom in Egypt. Mom. Egypt mom. Àwọn máa ń mọ̀mù ẹ̀hún lélẹ̀, look at it. So àwọn máa ń mọ̀mù òkú ni, wọ́n máa ṣe tẹ́ pé human remains ni o, èèyàn gángan ni o, kò ṣe pé kíní o, wọ́n máa mọ̀mù ẹ̀ sínú àwọn kíní yìí, àwọn kíní káàfù yìí tó káàfù yìí, ní ẹ̀ lọ́ máa mọ̀mù ẹ̀ sí. That is yeah, so that is what they call mommy, mom. So our mom kini ẹ. So that is that. So that is that. So ẹ ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ bá ń follow wa lórí kini wa, ẹ̀dẹ̀ bá ń follow stream wa, then follow àwọn kini wa, let's go to Twitter. I can see Twitter within just few minutes because I have lost Twitter. Twitter.com. Tẹ́ bá wọ́n ti ń pé a sọ ni pé a ti sọ ní program rárá pé nǹkan tá a sọ yìí is just a kàn sọ náà ni because it is just for record purpose. Tẹ bá rántí, tẹ bá máa follow Koikimedia, ẹ máa rí pé a máa sọ kíní yẹn ni pé all these things you are saying is just for record purpose. You understand this thing? So let's search Koikimedia, our website, our handle on Twitter, Koikimedia. So bẹ̀rẹ̀ a máa gbà lọ sórí arákùnrin tó ń bá wa tó ti already notice Yorùbá self-determination movement already, ó ti already notice kíní yẹn, ó dẹ̀ ti ń gbé jáde lórí website àti kíní yẹn. He has been doing that now. So ẹ ká kọ́ gbọ́ kíní yẹn sìn. So you know, ẹni tí àtàwọn sọ̀rọ̀ pa yìí ó ti notice iṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe. Èyí tẹ́ bá ń follow wa lórí Koikimedia, ẹ máa rí pé a ti gbé báànù kan wá tẹ́ pé báànù yẹn ti notice ọ̀rọ̀ wa, àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ. Ẹ̀yẹ tẹ́ bá wà lórí Twitter, a ti sọ fún mi pé kẹ́ lọ get Twitter app yìí, kẹ́ download ẹ̀, kẹ́ open account, bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí máa rí nǹkan tó ń lọ lágbàáyé. Ẹ̀ ń tàn sọ yìí at Kazi CARRZEE, òun ni username ẹ̀ lórí Twitter. Matthew K once again, ẹ lọ follow ẹ̀, ó ti notice self-determination movement tá à ń ṣe, ó ti notice ẹ̀. And he's also a journalist. He's a journalist. He's be àwọn tó máa ń promote history, something like that náà ni, àti so many things like that. Ẹni kan post Yoruba nation now. 1914 amalgamation was crime against humanity. Nigeria is a lie. It was never a country but geographical zoo where not anything goes. And yet, ó wá quote post there. Ó call Nigeria being called Nigeria punchy. Ó fi exclamation mark. So yeah, bam. So yes, Bookie 66298017 ló post yìí. Ẹ̀yìn akẹ́ni ẹ̀ ṣe share account yẹn, that is very good. Ẹ ká share account ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fi flag wá síbẹ̀. This person has already noticed this our movement, and many other medias they also notice it. Many other organizations, they will notice it very soon. All these things we have been doing is just for record purpose and to just free our people mind to know the truth. And those that are still coming, àwọn tó ṣì ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn àwọn àtàwọn àmì báyìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ wo alákùnrin yìí Matthew K, ó ní website náà. Website there is kazi.org. The person is based in London, in the United Kingdom, and he has already noticed the Yoruba self-determination movement, and he has been moving close to us, you know. He has been moving close to the movement, and that is good. It's very, very good to move close to the movement, to continue to broadcast our this thing. Ó dábẹ́, you can see he reposted Koikimedia's post on the massacre of people in Plateau State, of Christians in Plateau State. So that is Matthew K. Matthew K is currently, broadcasting our movement, Yoruba Nation movement, Yoruba Nation no going back. Ẹ bá wo fídíò bàbá wa Professor Banji Akitoye, ẹ máa rí pé ó ti bá wa gbé sórí website yẹn náà. Ẹ máa rí pé it's just like an interview, and they have already put it available on the website, on his website. So let's continue. Ashima Devensi. He's doing well, and we are also doing well too. We Yoruba Nation campaigners, we are doing well. We don't call ourselves agitators anymore. We are no more agitators. We are campaigners. We are campaigners of self-determination. because self-determination is not a crime. This is the video. So this is the video. Kò ní nǹkan tó wò mọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ló ti máa wò ó, ṣùgbọ́n àrò yìí abẹ yìí kẹ́ bá máa share àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí, kẹ́ bá máa share. And we once again àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa Adébánjí Akíntóyè, Professor Bánjí Akíntóyè, bàbá rere, bàbá dáadáa tó ń fi ọjọ́ orí wọn tó fi ń ṣe struggle báyìí láti lè gba àwọn ọmọ tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn sílẹ̀, because tábà fi lè ṣe àwọn tó ń bọ̀ inú ẹrú lọ́fẹ́ wá, ẹrú ni wọ́n already o, Ọlọ́run má ṣe wá lẹ́rú, àní dẹrú láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. So Elédùmarè á gbé wa, Yorùbá nation no going back, Odùduwà á gbé wa. This is Matthew Carr tó ti ń bá wa already promote kìíní wa náà, because we notice there náà, because it's like it's also like those people that also fight for humanity. Gbogbo àwọn òyìnbó àwọn tẹ́rìn rí ẹ̀ náà kì í ṣe ogun náà lọ ṣe kìíní o, àwọn mìíràn wà tẹ́ pé wọ́n ní feelings for humanity náà, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀ka má sọ ẹ̀yìn báyìí, but we appreciate our brother once again. So this is a charge to us. This is a charge to us to, this is a charge to us.
Hi folks, I'm back here with Professor Banji Akintoye, and I just wanted to follow up on the live that we did a few minutes ago and ask him about how the Yoruba people had quite an idealistic urban lifestyle going back in the 1800s. Is that right? 1800s, and then it was sort of.
No, we started taking the steps of becoming people living in towns and cities. In the 9th century AD, we built our first city. In the 9th century AD, and we built more cities for the next 500 years. This is what we have been expecting. The next 600 years. And by the time the first Europeans came to the coast of West Africa, the Portuguese came to the coast of West Africa in about 1470, we were already a heavily organized nation, with cities in most parts of our country, at short distances from one another.
Right, and so there was
with cities in most parts of our country, and